Hi everyone, warm welcome to all. Today it's about Gemini new moon in Punarvasu Nakshatra on 14th of July around 27 degrees. And there are no major direct aspect on this moon or sun. But just before the new moon, sun is conjunct retrograde Mercury around 26 degrees in Gemini itself. So the sign Lord Mercury itself is retrograde in the same sign, its own sign, very close to this new moon. This indicates that any new beginning with this new moon is coming through some deep review. Something has to be reworked, rethought, reworded, or has to be understood again before it can move forward. Gemini is connected with our thoughts, some messages, our speech, communication, some writing, learning, some short travel, trading, business, our choices, siblings, our skills, and the busy moment of our daily life. When a new moon happens here in Gemini, a new mental direction can begin. But because Mercury is retrograde here, this new direction may not come through a brand new idea. It may come through some old conversation, some past plans, some pending documentation work, some old learning, some misunderstanding, or some repeated message. It's time to go back, maybe listen again, or choose better words to express ourselves. See, this new moon is in Punarvasu Nakshatra, and Punarvasu means return of light. Something returns here. Maybe goodness, some renewal, restoration, and coming back to a better place after some difficult situation. Its deity is Aditi, goddess Aditi, the divine mother, mother of the 12 Adityas. Aditi represents protection, nourishment, forgiveness, vastness of life, and the blessings. It is the space where life can become whole again after a storm, some confusion, scattering. It can bring the feeling that something can be repaired. There is still possibility of clarity, some positivity. The symbols of Punarvasu are the arrows, the bows, and also home. It is not about loss. Sometimes life can bring us back to the same situation so we can aim better. We return to our old place, some old person, old subject, or the truth of life with a wiser mind now. Punarvasu indicates restoration, safety, belonging, and inner shelter. So when new moon happens in Punarvasu Nakshatra in Gemini sign, it can feel like a quiet reset. The mind may not have all the answers suddenly, but the soul starts looking back for some real direction, healing, and the lost faith to be regained. See, Jupiter is the lord of Punarvasu Nakshatra here and is exalted here in Cancer sign. So, even though Mercury is retrograde, this new moon is not without the right guidance. There is blessing, wisdom, and protection behind any review or delays that we are experiencing. Here, Gemini is the place where the question begins, and Cancer is the place where the answers can become more emotional, personal, and meaningful. And Jupiter is second from this Gemini. So the results and the rewards may come through our speech, any family matters, our food habits, our values, finances, basically emotional security or an understanding of what really matters to us. Then on 15th July, right after the new moon, moon is conjunct Jupiter in Cancer. This is very important because the very next day of the new moon, we can have some idea, a clue, some feeling through some message or results of what this new moon is trying to plant in our mind. Emotionally, we may understand what we have to restore now. But at the same time, this Cancer moon with Jupiter is opposite Pluto in Capricorn. So, this clue won't be very soft in nature. It can also show where deep control, our fear, some pressure, some old power patterns with authority issues, or some heavy responsibility needs some transformation. And Jupiter gives faith here. Pluto shows what has become too intense or too controlling. Basically, all these are trying to tell us that something needs some major shift, some major changes. Our hope must be real in nature, and our emotional truth must be stronger than our fear. And on the new moon day, we have Venus, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto all are at 10 degrees sharp. And for the next couple of weeks, all three outer planets, that is Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, remain close to 10 degrees. Even Jupiter is at 9 degrees, close to this degree. So do check any planet at 10 degrees in your personal chart as their significations and their sign placement, the house that where they are sitting in can be impacted the most. See, it is not directly impacting this new moon, but it creates the background mood. Overall, the journey from this Gemini new moon to the Capricorn full moon is very happening one. The moon keep touching Jupiter in some manner. Even on 29th of July, Sun and Jupiter are tightly conjunct at sharp 12 degrees in Cancer. It's like with this new moon, we have to review our words, and with the full moon, we have to listen to the results that it is giving. Interestingly, Capricorn full moon is close to Pluto again in Capricorn. So the result may ask for an honest consideration, reconsideration on our maturity and our responsibility. Also, our career. Our reflection on all these matter, maybe some conversation, some decision, or the inner realization can move us from definite confusion to a greater clarity. Now, let us see the zodiac wise impact for all the signs. Gemini and Sagittarius will feel this strongly. As the natural 3 and 9 axis, the third and the ninth house are activated with this new moon. Along with that, please check Pisces, as Jupiter is ruling Pisces along with Sagittarius and Cancer when Jupiter is placed for the impact. It may impact our path, our future path, our faith, our decisions, emotions, our learnings, also our communication, and the need to correct the past patterns for all these matters. Expect these impacts through our words, our communication, our daily choices, how we make corrections in them, and also expect emotional renewal. It is best to give justice to all the matters in front of us and do not dismiss the messages only because it repeats. Sometimes the repeated messages is the real guidance. Jupiter's support is giving optimism to us, but it is not asking us to ignore the reality. It is asking us to respond with faith, maturity, and better understanding. If we keep all these things in our mind, the next 15 days are going to be a great renewal time for us. Start with Aries. For Aries, this period can bring your focus on your communication, documentation work, your skills, your siblings, some short travel, and also your daily decisions. Something you said earlier, maybe planned earlier, or ignored earlier may return for some correction here. This is not the time to react fast or convey some important message out of irritation or anger. This is a very good time to restart some new learning, repair a conversation, improve your skills, or bring discipline into your daily life. You may also get some new idea about your home, your family, or have some strong emotional support also. The positive side is that one small corrected step can open a much better road ahead for you. Handle this time with patience, some honest speech, and practical courage. Taurus, for Taurus, your finances, your family values, your speech, your food habits, your savings, and your self worth can become very important with this new moon. A financial choice, some family discussions, or repeated worry about the security may need a fresh look now. This is the time to speak carefully because your words can either heal or create some more confusion or distance in the situation. This is not the time to spend just because you want to feel safe or behave in a stubborn way that you miss a useful suggestion from others. This time can help you understand what truly supports in your life. There can also be some positive clue through a message, some short trip, maybe some sibling matters, or some new learning opportunity can come across. If you just simplify your priorities, your confidence can return in a very steady manner. Gemini. For Gemini, this new moon feels very personal as it is happening right in your sign. Your identity, your body, your confidence, choices, your appearance, and the way of speaking can all come into review by this time. You may feel like a new chapter is starting, but the beginning may first ask you to look back and review an old decision, some conversations, some old habits, or old self image may need correction now. Do not force clarity in one day. Let your mind settle peacefully. And soon after the new moon, you may receive a clue through your family, your speech, or you may have some emotional support also. This can help you to understand what you truly need now in your life and move with hope, but choose your words with care here. Cancer. For Cancer, this period may feel very private, emotional, and inward in nature. Your old fears, your sleep patterns, expenses, memories, your hidden worries, or some unfinished feelings may come up here. But this time can bring a helpful shift to you because your confidence, support in your life, and emotional clarity can return also. So do not judge the first silence too quickly here. Something is beginning to prepare you behind the scenes. So rest well, pray, write more, forgive people, and release what has become too heavy inside you. Avoid overthinking in the night or carrying someone else's or everyone else's emotions. By the full moon, a relationship or an argument may show what needs truly balance in your life. Face it with softness, but also with self respect. Leo. For Leo, your friends, your network, your income, your hopes, your desires, any public support that you aspire, and your future goals can come into focus with this new moon. You may review who truly supports your growth and which dream still deserves your energy. A plan connected with a group or some online platform, maybe your elder sibling, or some financial goal may need some reworking here. This is not the time to believe every promise immediately or chase any new goals if your heart is not peaceful. Behind the scenes, one private realization can guide you toward a better choice. This is a very good time to reconnect with the right people. Leave all your scattered goals and choose a future that feels both hopeful and also realistic. Virgo. For Virgo, your career, your reputation, your responsibility, maybe your public image, and your long term direction can become very important with this new moon. A work decision, maybe some senior person's advice, some business idea, or public responsibility may return for a review. And because your mind may want everything to be perfect, this can be like overcorrecting out of nervousness. Slow down, check all the details, and speak professionally, not emotionally. Support can come through your friends or the people who believe in your ability here. This period can help you rebuild your direction with more confidence now. Just avoid reacting to pressure. Use this time to improve your plans, polish your speech, and prepare for a clearer result by the full moon of Capricorn. Libra. For Libra, your beliefs, your higher learning, maybe travel, guidance from elders, some legal matters, your teachers, and some long distance plan can be highlighted with this new moon. You may rethink on some new learning, some new course, maybe travel, a promise made earlier, or a bigger direction of your life can come into focus. This is not the time to follow advice blindly or even argue only to prove that you are right. Listen carefully because this time is correcting all your understanding. A professional clue or some result of your hard work may come in front. If you stay open, the same situation that confused you earlier can now teach you something very valuable. Your faith is returning here, but it wants maturity. It's best to move with grace, fairness, and practical wisdom. Scorpio. For Scorpio, this period can bring your attention to your finances, the trust that you have in life, and emotional attachment. Also, your hidden fears, some health worries, and any hidden matters or chaos. Expect some sudden changes, some sudden unexpected changes. Something sensitive may need to be discussed again now. And do not avoid the truth just because it feels uncomfortable here. Also, do not react with doubt before you have all the facts in front of you. This time can help you to restore your trust, but only through some honest handling and conversation. A blessing can come through some guidance, some new learning, maybe some travel, or a wise person's support. This is certain that you will have some deep healing. If you face the matter calmly, you can release an old pressure and understand what still has real value in your life. Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, this new moon strongly affects your close relationships, your marriage, your clients, any business agreements, and one to one conversations. Because Gemini is directly opposite your sign, other person's words, their needs, or their choices may affect you personally, and it will be very visible also. Do not answer out of pride or assume that you already know the full story of it. Do listen carefully everything. A relationship matter, some contract, or some important discussions may need revision before you take it forward. And still, there is hope in that. Something can be replaced if both the sides speaks truthfully. Your deeper emotional courage will matter here. And respond with wisdom, not with restlessness. And let fairness guide your next step. Capricorn. For Capricorn, your daily work, your health, your routine, any debt related things or loans, your co workers, and your work style can become very active with this new moon. A task that you have delayed earlier, maybe some health habits, or some practical duty may return for a review. This is not the time to overwork and ignore any small symptoms for your health. Maybe some repeated mistakes or any paperwork needs to be handled carefully. This time wants you to restore order through simple daily discipline. Support can come through your partner, maybe some client, advisor, or someone who stands beside you. And by the Capricorn full moon, your own feelings may become very clear. Something that was controlled for too long may need a honest release now. Handle your responsibilities, but do not lose yourself inside all these matters. Aquarius. For Aquarius, your love matters, your children, any creative projects, maybe related to education, your performance, devotion to all these matters, and your personal joy can come into focus with this new moon. An old creative idea, some romantic matter, maybe child related concerns, or your study plan may return for good. This is not the time to gamble with your emotions or money or seek attention just to cover your inner uncertainty. This time can help you bring back joy in a clearer form. You may also receive guidance through your work, maybe health, maybe some practical helper. If something is close to your heart, give it time and your attention. Let your inspiration become consistent and disciplined in nature. A corrected efforts can give you more happiness than a temporary excitement for sure. Pisces. For Pisces, this period is very important because it touches your home, your family, any motherly figures, property related things, or maybe vehicles, your emotional security, and your inner peace. A home decision, maybe a family conversation, some old memory, or feeling must be treated well, and you can have healing also. And because Jupiter also rules your sign, this new moon carries a personal blessing for you. But it may first ask you to correct an emotional pattern. This is not the time to hide your feelings and make a family decision only out of fear or guilt. Support can come through your children, maybe some creative projects, your creativity, prayer, even some new learning, or a renewed sense of hope. Your path is to rebuild emotional safety with faith, maturity, and gentle honesty here. That was all about the personal impact for all the signs. Overall, this Gemini new moon in Punarvasu Nakshatra is asking us to review our thoughts, our words, any messages that we get from others, our daily choices, and yes, our beliefs. It is the time to recheck first and then restore after a deep reflection. There is definitely Jupiter's guidance, protection, and optimism. And the journey toward Capricorn full moon indicates the final results need some deep listening, our maturity, and responsibility. So, if an old matter returns, it may be returning so that it can be corrected or for some further clarity. This new moon in Gemini can guide us from an old chapter into a wiser one through faith, through our hope, maturity, some better words, and disciplined steps. That was all about this Gemini new moon in Punarvasu Nakshatra. I hope this was helpful. Best wishes to everyone with this new moon. Thank you for your time. Do share your experiences in the comments and stay tuned for the next transit updates. Thank you.